Hey there, Anna. How you going? We'll just give it a few minutes and see who decides to come in on the chat. Hey there, Ashley, Rhonda. How you going? Won't be putting the camera on today. You know why, Rhonda. Yeah, anyway, guys, I was going to get on earlier, but some things have sort of cropped up, and I've had some things I've had to do. I don't know how long I'll be on live. I was planning on getting on here at 9:30 and finishing at 11:30. It's currently 11 o'clock here for me. I do have somewhere I need to be later on. I've got a yogurt, Rhonda. You said make sure I've got something to eat. I just grabbed a yogurt right now, so I'll eat some of that. I'm just waiting for that other thing to kick a bit stronger, Rhonda. I might have to get something even stronger than that at the moment. I do know that you got a definite no about the worrying about that particular thing, but it's very hard not to worry about that particular thing. If it was something from ages ago, I wouldn't be worrying about it at all, but it is recent, so disappointed is a big word. So Anna, yes, let's get on to the readings. Dun, 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 dun. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully, if you're feeling happy and having a good day and everything, you're doing far better than I am. Oh, sometimes life throws you, what is it? When life throws you lemons, make lemonade out of it. I think that when you've been thrown dog shit, what do you make out of dog shit, people? I don't know. Yeah, when you've been thrown crap in your face, what do you make out of it? Hopefully the universe is good to me and good things come. All right, so Anna, you are first. You want to know about your Leo. First on the free list, I've wrote you down, Anna. Sorry, Rhonda. Sorry, everyone. I'm just in a bit of a foul mood at the moment. Look at this. This is for me, Anna. Don't worry. Anxiety, indecision, and walking away, Rhonda. Ha! That's what the universe has just thrown out there at me. Anxiety about not knowing and walk away. Wow. Ha. Oh boy. I'd like to think that that means the thing that the anxiety is from, that person is actually walking away from that. Anyway, Anna, let's get on to Anna. Is the Leo still thinking about you? You have broken up. I'm sorry to hear that for you, Anna. Sometimes these things can be for the best, and other times you might get back together, you might sort out your differences, but let's see what we get for Anna. Throw it back. Yeah, if life gives you dog shit, if you get crap in your face, throw it back at them. Trying, Rhonda. Trying. God is good. The universe and karma can be a real bitch when it finally comes around. Whoa. I think that some people are going to get some serious karma one day. Don't know when, don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm literally feeling like throwing up at the moment, so I'd better eat some more yogurt, I think. Anna wants to know, is her Leo? That's you too, Anna. You feel like you've been thrown some crap in your face at the moment. You feel like things are going wrong. Or do you feel like those cards that come out, anxiety, the walking away, well, you two broke up? So maybe that message was yours, Anna. Is the Leo thinking about you? That would be a yes. What was it? It was the anxiety. You're stressed about it. The walking away and the indecision, not knowing what to do, and then the walking away. And that's the way they came out as well. Oh, Meh has donated. Thank you, Meh. Hopefully your reading is beautiful. I'm going to take everybody's wonderful energies and try and make it my own. Try and have some good energy here. Actually, I might go and light. I'll do this one, and then I'll light some incense and some white candles and everything for happiness and everything in my room, okay? Is the Leo thinking about Anna? Sorry, Anna, I'm just rambling. Anxiety, same cards, Anna. Magician and the Mirror. Yes, they definitely are. We got the woman holding the heart. So they think about you with thoughts of love and affection. They worry about you. And the Magician and the Mirror, this is all like smoke and mirrors. I feel like in the relationship you had with the Leo, possibly they were not being truthful. There were hidden things and things like that. That's why we got the Magician in the Mirror. On the one hand, we got everything that's known. On the other hand, we got some sort of secret behavior going on. Because the Magician is a trickster. The Magician will do things and you're not really sure what it's all about. But there is always the science behind what they're doing. There's always a reality there. So when you get that, the Magician in the Mirror, it's only a reflection. So your person is reflecting back on what went on between the two of you. All right, so let me just check my PayPal. Thank you so much, Meh. Just to try and bring some more positive energy into my room. I snapped 2 bracelets, 2 of my favorite bracelets. I've actually put it back together. Look at this. I've actually fixed it. I went to the shop the other day and I bought the little silver things. So my black obsidian bracelet and my tiger's eye bracelet, one of them snapped at the gym. It got caught on a piece of equipment. That was the black one. And the other one, the tiger's eye one, I was going to put it on in the bathroom and I think it had moisture on it and it snapped as I pulled it over my hand. But anyway, I sat there last night and it was like a good little therapy making a bracelet for myself. So yeah, I fixed it. So I now have my obsidian and tiger's eye, and yes, I've cleansed it. So anyway, let me just light some candles for positivity and some incense. Here we go. I'll put this over here. And there we go. I'm going to put it right next to me. That is Palo Santo, and I believe Palo Santo is good for healing and stress. Here we go. What's it say? Palo Santo. Palo Santo for positive manifestation, purifying a space, clearing out negative thoughts, and helping you to prepare for healing your body and your soul. Definitely need that right in my face at the moment. I've got I don't know whether I should light the red candle because it can cause anger. So where is my gold candle? There it is. Let me light, this is a happy candle, guys. The happy candle smells like salted caramel, so it makes you think of sweet, happy things, and the gold is very good for money, and it's also good for the crown chakra to clear the space. So Betty needs this at the moment, and I've got my incense blowing all over the place here. Let me just move it out of the shot. Okay, so let me check PayPal. Guys, I'm not sure how long I'll be online. O'Neill, I prefer that you go pay through PayPal if you have PayPal. Please use that. The mini readings are $6 US on PayPal. And through Super Chat, which is at the bottom there, it's $7 US. So if you're not paying in US dollars, you need to go to Google and type in what your currency is in that amount, and then pay it through there. Let us know that you paid, and Rhonda will put it on the screen, and we'll get you a private reading, a mini reading for you. Okay, Meh, I believe your name is, yes it is. Thank you. Meh, you have paid for a mini reading. So a general mini reading. Okay, thank you, Meh. Let me just set the clock. You guys are lucky that I'm online today, because I was getting online, and then I was just doing a few things this morning, and I was sort of feeling okay, and then I wasn't feeling okay, and the more I thought about it, the worse I got. So very, very lucky to have me online today, but I'm going to pull through. So here we go, Meh. Just general messages for whatever comes out for Meh. And O'Neill, get that happening now. O'Neill has paid. Oh no, James has paid. James, hello. James, send me some happy Reiki healing. I was actually going to look into Reiki when you mentioned it the other day. But James, I need your Reiki feeling coming through. Okay, O'Neill, you've paid $10 US. I'll do a mini mega reading for you. I'll do an in-betweener. So this is for Meh at the moment. I'm focusing on your real name, Meh. So I'll just give you whatever messages I get, Meh. And think of a yes and no question for the end of it. Hopefully people's readings are nice and positive, because I am trying to shift a negative feeling I've got at the moment. It's amazing how you can feel high as a kite and happy and settled one day, and then feel absolutely more disappointed in someone. Yeah. Anyway, I'm focusing on your name. You know what I'm going to do, Meh? Disregard that. I'm going to restart this clock. Okay? I'm going to restart this clock. This is Meh's reading. No talking about anything else. Messages for... What does Karen need to hear? What does Karen need to hear? I'm just focusing on your name, Meh. If we get the same kind of cards, they were your messages. No, look at that. Look at the difference when I take my focus out. Remind me, guys, to focus on the person, not on my stuff. Messages for Meh. Meh, what is your star sign? Oh, these are all upside down. Let me flip them over. Up and down days, James. Whoa. Okay, a bit of a mix match here for you, Meh. And like I said, think about a yes or no question you might have. We'll just get these ready. Yes or no. Okay, so first up, Meh, I feel like some sort of forced change that either went on in your love life, your family life, your working career path. There was some sort of forced change in the past. You are still holding on to something from the past. It's showing me with the death energy here that something was completed, but it caused a turnaround here. You got triple fives here. I feel like you're getting a message from somebody in spirit. I feel like it's a male, but it could be a young person as well. There could be two people in spirit trying to connect with you. This is a yes and no. I'm shuffling over here. Just put them there. I'll shuffle these while I'm talking. This is yes and no as well for you. It looks like going places with somebody and feeling very comforted, very at home, very family kind of feeling, but it's also a business feeling at the same time. It's like something that negative that happened caused something beautiful to happen. So it could be that something negative happened to somebody else and it caused you to go on a good journey, or something that happened to you in a bad way that if it hadn't happened, you wouldn't have been introduced to whatever this is. This is also news about something to do with someone having a baby boy as well. There is an apology from the past and you need to believe this person. So if somebody did you wrong in the past and you were done with it, there does look like there has been some sort of conflict in your own mind here. I feel like this is not an actual conflict between you and somebody. I feel this is you in your own mind deciding, should I trust this person? Should I do this job? Should I be involved in this? It's like where you're questioning something and you're arguing with yourself. But something from the past, there is an apology here. Somebody is being truthful about why, or that if they're saying they're sorry, whether you accept it and then go back with this person or do whatever it is with this person, or you move on, this is making you feel more calm and that. Over here, this is either you or somebody else being a little bit impulsive with things. Be careful not to jump to conclusions on somebody else's behalf. Be careful not to jump to conclusions there, okay? Yeah, so let's just see what we've got. How's the timing going? Okay, we still got a couple of minutes because the buzzer's going. Right, the buzzer's going now for that part of the reading. So now I'm going to do a yes and no, and I'm also going to give you some Lenormand cards. So what's coming towards you, if you lost a job or you're being stalemate in a job, a new job's coming. If you've been having difficulties and arguments and stress around a relationship, a connection, a family, things are going to settle down and go better. You may be getting rushed energy coming in. Somebody's going to tell you something. It does look like it's something that's going to make you more happy. So let's just get two of these for you, Meh. This is for Karen. Okay, you're going to go on a journey and you're going to love it. There's a love journey, a career path journey. It's like finally after crap, things are starting to feel really good. But if you've been questioning somebody's loyalty or whether somebody's trustworthy or something to do with money, job, family, friendships, whatever, if you've been questioning that, I would tell you that it looks like this person's being honest now. They may not have been in the past, but it does look like they are being like that now. This here is the key to your heart, the key to success, the key to whatever the doorway is you're trying to open. And this could be that you're going somewhere, going to travel somewhere. This man over here, he could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He might just be a family man. He might be a big brother. He's somebody that wants to help others, not just all about himself. So he's a pretty good person. Anyway, that's what I'm getting there for you today. Thank you for your donation. Let's just quickly get yes and no. We've shuffled these. Time to manifest the positive things in your life. I need to listen to that. New job or promotions coming. Like I said, they look like there was something to do with work there. And you will be happy soon. You got a yes, yes, yes here. These are all positive cards. So we got a yes to your question. And these here, you're going to be spending time thinking about what you want. You're trying to bring balance back into your life, and the door to personal happiness and healing is about to open for you. Very nice reading there for you, Meh. And it just shows you when I reshuffle and I take the focus away because I was feeling really horrid energy. Plus I've got my Palo Santo burning there. I'm sniffing it up, and I've got my happy candle going. Yeah. James, you're up next, and I will just Rhonda, can you just repost the questions that were paid for on super? I can scroll back, it's all right, I'll scroll back for the super chat ones. But who's after James? Let me just scroll back while I'm eating this yogurt. So we got 2 super chats. Okay, so O'Neill will be next after James, and Gerda will be after that. So we got those 2 readings. I'm going to set the thing for 5 minutes and then do a yes and no at the end of it. So Gerda and O'Neill, please have a yes or no question in your mind when I get to your reading. So Rhonda, if you can just put green hearts and put O'Neill and Gerda. Oh, you've done it. Thank you. You didn't have to rewrite the question, but thank you. Okay, James. James, what was your question, James? We're waiting for a question. I don't have James's question. Okay, Olivia booked a massage with me for Friday. Is there a romance brewing? My God, James, we're asking about Olivia, and we're asking about Patty, and there was another one you asked about recently as well. Wow, wow, wow. You got the life, mate. You got the life. Okay, here we go. We're going to put Olivia's name down to see what's going on there. Is there romance brewing between Olivia and James? Is there romance brewing between Olivia and James? Is there romance brewing between Olivia and James? Olivia. Kinda. Kinda, James. This is sharing a connection where you're both being responsible adults. This is wishes and dreaming about certain things. This is a definite no, don't go there kind of thing. And this is just purely business, what I'm seeing over here. Black 9, red 9 is yes and no. So don't step into that, James, unless you are sure that you're getting the right signal there. Let's get more information on this. Is there romance going to be brewing between Olivia and James? See, what I was looking for is 3 then 2, or even 4, 3 and 2 and things like that. And this is you working. This is almost like a medical person, and you're doing a healing, which is you're doing a massage, which is healing somebody. So I feel this is to do with work. This would be rules and regulations and sticking to the rules, and you're looking that way, creeping up behind your back. This can be gossip. There can be people you work with. If she's coming to where you work, or she's just coming to your home, that's different. But if she's coming to where you work, it could be people gossiping. So I wouldn't be letting other people know that you and her you know, like you like her or whatever. It could cause disaster. But is there romance brewing? This, to start with, it looked like it was a yes, but then it's kind of gone pear-shaped, James. Keeping the balance there, walking away. I'm getting more of a no on this question, James, about you and Olivia. I do think there is a definite connection there. How deep that connection will go. The nines, this can be where one person's feeling something very strongly and the other person's not feeling the same kind of thing. This here is where you start to have an idea. I just think that if you know anything about tarots and that, pentacles and the people in pentacles can be slow, and it can also be about learning and see where it comes out. What I don't like, James, is the red and the hearts is on the left-hand side, which is the beginning. The black stuff is on the right-hand side, and then the tarots are showing a balance is there, which means use match to me. There's like a match there. Then the Eight of Cups is like walk away, don't go there. And then the Six of Swords is like, I feel like you help her to heal from something. Maybe she was in a bad relationship before. Now, as I said at the beginning, anyone having these mini readings, please do a yes or no in your mind. So you could ask the same question in your mind now, James, but let's see what we get for you. Yes or no for James. And Rhonda, I know because I came on late, it's going to get late for you. I do have somewhere I've got to be later on today. I also have a paid private reading I have to get done when I go offline today. And I want to get out of the house because it looks like the weather's okay out there. So I want to get my walk in. I've started walking again, guys. I think that's something I need. I just wish I had a walking partner. Would be good. But, you know, certain people say no, they're not interested in that anymore, so looks like it's just me. Anyway, let me clear that. Messages for James, please, not for me. Messages for James, yes or no? New job, new house, things are looking good. Travel is showing up here, James. This is positive. And you might have been used say no. This card is a definite no over here. So your question is a maybe. Maybe. Wait and see. Travel showing up. Maybe you will see her reaction. Do her massage and everything. Keep it all strictly business, James. And then at the end of it, when she's leaving or something, saying, hey, I was wondering, I heard about blah, blah, blah. Would you like to come with me? Or would you like to meet up with me on Saturday at blah, blah, blah? And you will know from her reaction if she's like, oh yeah, I'd really like to do that, or if she says, oh, I've got something else organised, and you can tell from her body language or the way she reacts that she's into it or she's not. So, and I don't think I need to give you pointers about women and dating and what to do. I'm just thinking that at the bottom of the deck you had the next thing coming out was a very strong connection. So I do feel you're connected. I do feel like its desires and wishes are there, but whether it's going to turn into romance at this stage, I don't feel just yet. Yeah, I thought Patty was the front runner. We were asking whether Patty was going to be the mother of the children, weren't we? Or whether you and Patty were going to move forward with the relationship. I've seen pictures of these women, Rhonda. They're both very, very lovely women, very, very different kind of women as well. Different cultures behind them as well. But they're both, I believe, into the whole Reiki, massage, crystals, all of that sort of stuff. I think both of them are into that. Anyway, I will get to the Super Chat readings next. super chat readings for, now I'm going to set this for 5 and then I'll go for a little bit longer after that. Actually, I might set it for 6 minutes because of what you paid. Because you're both paid slightly over what the money was. It was supposed to be $7 US through super chat, but you have paid 10. Much appreciated that. I don't know if anybody knows, but with the super chat button, 30% I believe is taken off that. And plus I don't get paid that for a month. I won't get that money for a month. I'll just do the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes is fine. Okay, so first up we have, let me go backwards. Okay, O'Neill. How does Maya feel about O'Neill? What's coming for the rest of June? Okay, that's 2 actual questions there, O'Neill. So I'm just going to do how does Maya feel about you on this side and what to look out for in June, because I don't know if you want to know what's going to happen between you and Maya in June or you just want to know in general terms about June. But anyway, it's just 1 question for the mini readings and it should be like a yes or no question, like does Maya feel good feelings for me? Does Maya love me? And I can get a yes or no. But anyway, we'll do it your way, the way you've written that. How does Maya feel for O'Neill? Right, we'll put some of these down over there. And what should O'Neill be looking for? What's going on in June? How does Maya feel for O'Neill? Ooh. All right, so this show me somebody that's confused about your connection with this person. I don't know if you two were together and split up or whether you two haven't made a connection yet. But this here, Ace of Spades, if it was that way, that's where someone's worried and fearing. But then we've got a reconnection going on. It's upside down. That can be negative thoughts. That can be somebody fearing, worried, anxiety. It could be your energies in relation to her. But this here can be somebody with a bit of jealousy or a bit of misunderstanding or somebody that's shutting the door when they're at home and sort of like, just leave me alone at the moment. But then this is somebody that wants to connect and go places together. So you got mixed energy coming off her about how she feels about you. I think she's kind of confused about how you feel about her, basically. Maybe sometimes you show her passion and love, and other times you don't show her any attention at all. So she gets like, does he want me? Doesn't he want me? Is he going to apologize? Did he do this? Should I apologize? Like, I'm feeling like this is a to and fro kind of relationship going on over here. Let's just get some tarots onto this. Now, on the other side, what you need to look out for. This could be a medical type thing coming up in June for you. It would be like a minor injury, a cut on the hand, a sprained ankle, you know, like there could be a minor injury. This could be a medical kind of thing in June. It also could be a need to look at your financial situation. There may be something you need to cut out. You might be spending too much money on, I don't know, television programs or the internet or, but yeah, there could be an assessment of your financial situation coming up where you're cutting something out. There also could be something to do with a third party or someone from the past or even a family member or a close friend where you're choosing one thing over another and you're cutting something out. The other way of looking at that is where somebody cuts you out as well. I've seen this come up when there's 3 people, 3 siblings, 2 brothers and a sister or 2 sisters and a brother or 3 sisters, whatever, where one of them gets pushed out, and it could be forever or it could be just for a duration, but that also can represent third party that you're saying no to, like you're turning your back. or they're turning their back. So it can be reversed here, O'Neill. So let's get more information for you. How does Maya feel? How does Maya feel about O'Neill? I think she's confused, really. She's trying to trust her intuitions on what's right and what's wrong as far as you go. What's truth, what's lies. She feels like you're very attractive. She feels that not only she thinks that, though, that other people look at you, other people desire you. She feels like you're a hard worker. You're very fast-paced. You want to do a lot of things. It's like somebody that's got an agenda and they've got to get everything done, and no matter what. She does desire you, though. There's a lot of desire there with that card coming out. This here is she's trying to work you out. She's trying to trust in what she sees and hears and what she feels at the same time. So she's trying to work you out. What other messages for O'Neill for the rest of June? Other messages for O'Neill for the rest of June. Now, if anybody's talking or saying anything down there in the chat, I'm actually scrolled way back and looking at O'Neill's picture and his question. So I'm not actually following any text at the moment. Messages for you. Be prepared. Whoa. Something's definitely coming to an end here. This can represent hospital and injury. It could represent a female. It could be your mother, your grandmother, your sister. There could be something heavy duty going on medically here. The other way of looking at it can be something government and official as well that's coming up that has to be sorted out. I'm just seeing my phone flashing that there is PayPal coming in. So somebody has done a PayPal. I'm wondering if you're deciding to cut ties with someone from your past, or with someone that used to be a friend and you just don't want them in the picture anymore, or even walking away from a family member, something like that. There's definitely some sort of overload that's been going on and you're letting go of it. Now, again, it could be a financial situation. It could be work. I'm just wondering when this buzzer was going to go, because I'm thinking this is supposed to be a mini reading, a bit extended mini reading. Okay. So that's what I'm getting there, O'Neill. Hopefully that gave you some sort of clarity. Be on the lookout during June. There may be some sort of incident. It could be an incident at work as well, because you had a hospital card or a government card, which can be a school, a court of law, a hospital. It can even be anything to do with military or government. Okay, so that's what we got there. Let's just quickly do a yes or no and grab you 2 messages from the Lenormand deck. One message about Maya. One message about Maya and O'Neill, please. One message about Maya and O'Neill. Oh, stubborn. Stubborn and standing your ground and holding on. Holding on. Something's got the chain around your leg and holding on. Rest of June. Message for the rest of June. Home, something to do with home life. That's usually about contentment and happy home. Bottom of the deck, you had the announcement there about somebody being pregnant and baby, possibly baby girl. All right, yes and no, just to finish off O'Neill's reading, and then I'm on to the next Super Chat one. Okay, here we go. Rest of June. Oh no, sorry. Yes or no for O'Neill. I'm reading your question again, O'Neill. Yes or no for O'Neill. You might be wrong. That can be a maybe. You or someone's hiding the truth. That's no. And stop limiting yourself and stop playing it safe. So the truth thing could be something mega, could be something horrible. It also could be someone's hiding the truth that they love you or they want to be with you, or you know what I mean, like they're hiding that. So it can be seen one way or the other, this card. So we would take this as a no, but this is a maybe. You might be wrong about something. That's a maybe. This over here, stop limiting yourself, stop playing it safe. That's more of a no. So I'm not really going to give you a yes or a no answer there. I'm just going to give you the messages that came out. We'll just see bottom of the deck what you had. You can do this. That's a positive card. That's a positive card. Was there a yes coming out? And something might not be true. You might be wrong. Might not be true. Someone's hiding the truth. It could be you or somebody else hiding how they feel about something. Anyway, that's the messages you get. Didn't really get a yes or a no. I'm just going to cut this deck here. Yes or no for O'Neill. Because we're not getting it. We're getting a maybe, or we're just getting general messages there. Yes or no? Come on. That's a no. That's a no. That's a yes. And that's to speak up. So that's not a yes or a no. That's to speak up. So we got a no and a yes. The cards don't want to answer this question. So whatever that question was, you wanted a yes and no. It's sort of like a maybe at this time. Let me just scroll down, see where we're up to. No worries, O'Neill. I'm glad. I hope that gave you some sort of clarity. The free list, I believe, might be full up and closed. I'm not sure. So if you are wanting a reading, hit that super chat and pay $7 US for a mini read. If you do have PayPal, I prefer you go there. That is $6 US or 11 for a mega read. Let me just go back to Gerda. Okay, Gerda, you've paid $10 US as well. So we're going to do the same for you, what I just did. Think about a yes or no question you have in your mind right now. Now, if you are doing mini reading, people, if you're paying for a mini read, please make sure that you try and make the question a yes and no kind of answer. Because when you start asking for detailed, you're asking questions about what's coming in this month or what's a general reading. That takes a lot more than just the 5 minutes, you know what I mean? I'll try and squeeze it in, but yeah. Anyway, let's get on to Gerda's question. Thank you so much, guys, for your donations. Gerda, how does Rick the Libra feel about you? You are Virgo. How is Rick feeling about Gerda? So we're going to put 3 cards for you, 3 cards for him, and 3 cards for the connection, okay? We'll see what the intentions are. We'll put 3 cards for the intentions. So you and Rick, oh gosh. Oh God, I hope that's not cards not for me. This is usually where there's going to be some sort of disagreement, argument about that. About the Queen of Spades. Anyway, hopefully that's not for me. Let me clear my energy. How does Rick, the Libra, feel about Gerda, the Virgo? Libra and Virgo, that can be a very fiery match. Very fiery match. And look what come out. We've got a love card there. This is someone that wants to share dinner with you, drinks with you, watch the moon come up with you. You know, it's kind of a romantic get together, but it's also like being with you with other people, you know, like being with groups of people, enjoying the weekend or whatever, not just one-on-one time. So how does Rick feel about Gerda? Rick, we got 8s everywhere. This is really, really good. This is like lucky. Especially that you got the 2 red ones come out, not the 2 black ones come out. This can be sometimes not feeling like he fits in. So sometimes he doesn't feel like he fits in part of your world, but most times he feels like he does fit. Okay. Oh, no, hang on, I did that wrong then. That goes there. That one was the one that dropped out. This is the truth teller. This is somebody telling the truth. This is planning journeys and things like that. This is good intentions over here. This over here can be a feeling of isolation, a feeling of like, I want to be here long term, but I don't want this long term. So I feel like you might associate with somebody he doesn't like, or you might have somebody that influences you sometimes, that he'd prefer that you don't listen to whatever they're saying. Because this is somebody, if these two cards weren't here, this is somebody that's looking at long-term commitment, truth, honesty, love, going places together. I do see, I'm not going to lie, I do see that sometimes there are thoughts in your mind or his mind that, is this thing going to last? This is where there's rocks in the relationship, a rocky ground in the relationship, Gerda. Let me just see what we get from the tarots. Messages for Gerda on her relationship to Rick. How does Rick feel about her? What is the true intentions he has? Now, I was supposed to put it down that that was you and this was him, but as I put them down, I said that was Rick and this was you. So it could be reversed as well. It could be that you feel all this love and security and everything, and that he sometimes feels like a fish out of water, but he's either stuck in commitment or he wants to do this commitment, but there's certain things he wants to let go of as well. There's something coming up in the relationship. When I see what's the intentions there, there's some sort of intention of something's done, but also trying to hold on to something at the same time. So let's just see what the tarots have to say. Gerda, what's going on with Rick, the Libra, and Gerda, the Virgo? These are good cards. Very good. Wow. Nice. Gerda, if this is you or this is him, don't worry, whichever way it's around. This is where love and affection. This is also trying to manifest something. So you're trying to make something happen. You want to go somewhere with him, so you're trying to drop some hints or whatever, or he's trying to do that with you. This is sort of like wishes and dreams about what the future is going to hold. Very good intentions there. We do have the Page of Cups upside down, and we've got the Page of Pentacles here. This can be an invitation that's coming in for him or for you. I don't feel like you want to participate or whatever. Sometimes the double pages with an ace can mean invitation to long-term commitment, engagement, marriage, movement. But with the Page of Cups being upside down, I feel like it's just not there yet. You know, it's just in developing stages of where it's going next. Also down here we have the Sun in regards to the intentions. This is pure intentions. This is good intentions. We have a karmic debt here as well. I feel like you two collided with each other, that you're meant to do this journey. And there's some sort of announcement and thing, a plan for the future. Very positive energy. I'm not seeing anything negative here about you and Rick. But I'm also not seeing the twos, or, you know, like the twos haven't come out, the Two of Cups hasn't come out, the soulmate connection hasn't come out. I'm seeing happy times, groups of people. I do see a bit of stress and tension over here with these two cards. These can represent going out somewhere and Rick has too much to drink and something gets said and it causes conflict. It can also mean something from the past shows up. It causes a bit of conflict here, but nearly all of your, this is positive, 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 maybe positive, 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 and this was upside down, so this is maybe. So you get a very positive connection with everything to do with Rick here. I'm not seeing anything negative here. So let's just get two of these. It's funny, I went to look at my watch to see how much time was left, and I'm sure it said 28 seconds, and it went buzz, buzz, buzz. It turned off. So anyway, let's just get these out. Think about your yes or no question. This is not going to answer the question. This is just cards, messages. Your messages are... you got bridges to cross with Rick, and you got hard work ahead with Rick, and you've also got stubborn energy. These are three actual negative cards that have come out to do with Rick. Maybe it's because I said think about your yes and no, and this would be no, no, no at this time. I'm hoping you wanted a no to the question, but this is not to answer the yes or no question. I'm just telling you, if I did use these for yes and no, this would be no. This is telling him, like, if you want to go somewhere or you want to do something or you want to make movement in some direction, it's time to crack the whip, get it happening. This here is sometimes you or him think that it's too far away, like it's never going to happen or whatever's never going to happen. This anchor thing can be either an anchor around the leg that's holding you or him back. Other times it can be a stubborn energy, or it can be, I want to live in this house till I die, and he says, I want to live in America and I want to go to New York and I don't want to live in this house till I die. So it can be something like that as well. The anchor can be where they've found their home and they've put their anchor in and they're staying put. All right, so let's just finish off with yes and no. Let me scroll down and see what all the text is going on about. So we did James, we did Meh, we've done O'Neill, free list. Your internet blew out. I'm just reading that from Mama B. Wow. It got disconnected in the apartment building. My hubby was playing a game yesterday and it just froze, and the game itself just went pfft. So I think it was the server with the game. May have been a spiritual intention thing. Okay, so BG has paid. Okay, so somebody else paid. Okay, so here we go with the yes and no. Oh, Astro Love. Hello, Astro Love. I didn't know that you were in here. Welcome. I love Astro Love's messages. You know, may you get the message your heart desires. And she says soul family, soul tribe. Soul family or soul tribe. Yeah, so the donations are happening, which is great. It might be my happy Buddha that I bought yesterday. I bought a happy Buddha for my my live. I'll go and get him. See, I bought my happy Buddha yesterday. He's all in gold with glitter all over him. We'll just set him there to watch the readings. Oh gosh, I need a drink. I just sucked in a big whiff of Palo Santo. Oh. Alright, so yes and no, just to finish this reading off for Gerda, wasn't it, Gerda? Then I'll check PayPal for BG. Thank you, BG. And I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate all these donations. What I do here, this is my day job. This is all the money I get. That's it. I don't have another job anymore. I used to. That job ended in September last year when my boss passed away and the business finished. I could go and get a job like that again, but there's certain regulations here in Australia that would make it pretty hard for me. And anyway, let me just do this yes or no for Gerda, get my energies out of there talking about things. Yes or no for Gerda. There you go. Your answer is yes, Gerda. You or somebody else has got the truth hidden at the moment, and something could work out. Now, when I said this about the truth, hiding the truth, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It doesn't have to be some secret love affair that's going on, or somebody's stolen something, or somebody's taken drugs. When somebody's hiding the truth, it could be that they really, really love you, desire you, or something, and they're just not saying it. I'm going to turn that heater off. Gosh, I hope the weather's not getting bad out there. Let's see what have we got here? All right. They're all mini donations. The two that were on Super Chat, I don't like Super Chat for two reasons. Number one is the money you pay today, I won't get for at least a month. And number two reason is that they take a big chunk, a big percentage of it. So what have we got? Oh, we've only got 3 PayPal ones and 2 online today. So yeah, I thought I was a bit ahead of myself there. Okay, BG. Okay, BG, your question is, should you reach out to Brian? I'm not sure if he's seeing someone, but I wanted to maybe reconnect. He is Libra. Well, I think the first thing you need to do is find out somehow whether Brian is already involved with someone, BG, before you do that. But we'll have a look. Do I have the Cash App? No, but I'll look into it. I don't know what the Cash App is, but I'll have a look into that because people might want to use that. PayPal is good because PayPal, they do take a fee, and then they take another fee when they transfer the money to my account when I take it back out of there. But the fee is very, very low. But the fee on Super Chat is quite high. Yeah. And my videos aren't getting enough views. Not this video, but my videos that I post every week. They're not getting enough views to make money out of them. I need to start posting some more of the murder things and stuff like that, because they're the kind of videos that would probably make money through the advertising. But anyway, this is one way of doing things. I'm just going to turn that heater off, and then I'll do BG's question. Oh, Rhonda, I forgot to tell you, I don't know if I told you in a message, Joanna was telling me, you know that thing with the candles and stuff like that I was telling you about last week? She was actually telling me about a thing you can do. I'll tell you about it later, but I'm really interested and I'm hoping to do that today. Yeah. I tell you what, if I was doing that thing with the freezer and everything that some people do, I think my freezer would be full of names at the moment. Oh dear. Anyway, BG wants to know, should you reach out to Brian? He's a very private person. He doesn't post much on Instagram. I recently took the chance and added him and he accepted. Okay. Doesn't really mean that he is single. Lots of men, married or single, add people on everything. I've seen that firsthand. And especially if you are from his past, it doesn't mean he's not with someone, but we'll see. We'll see what I pick up on. Oh gosh, the last bit of that Palo Santo incense is just ugh. All right, so this is a mini reading again for BG. Okay, should BG, I'm going to say your name in my mind while I shuffle, so I'm going to go quiet for a minute, guys. I'm going to ask, should you reach out to Brian? And if you do, what will happen? Okay, I'm going to ask that. Aquarius, are you saying about my hands being beautiful? I actually got told by somebody about my hands look like a really, really old lady on camera. My ring. But thank you. If you're talking about my hands, thank you. Now, I'm going to focus on BG and Brian. Okay, so these cards are should you do it. If you do, this is what could happen. Should you, what will happen? Bottom of the deck. This is kind of positive. This is just showing hesitation. This is where forced changes happened in the past. This is where a new direction and you're thinking of going on this journey. This is making the connection. This is you feeling happy inside. So this is yes, 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 maybe or no. So it's more of a yes at the moment. Let's just get some tarots onto that. So you are being told to make the connection. I mean, you've added him and he accepted. But like I said, some people, married or single, they add anyway. Should you? There's making the connection. There's making the connection. That can be you finding out he's in a long-term commitment there, because that's usually the husband-wife long-term commitment person. It could just represent him. What star sign did you say he was? Let me just go backwards there. I think you said you're a Virgo and he's a Libra, didn't you? Was that you? Oh, he's a Libra. That is actually an earth sign. That is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It doesn't have to be though, but that's also earth sign as well. But I feel this is you making the connection, just sending a message. This is you think about it, like you think about it. Maybe just give it a week. Give it a week or a month or something. If he doesn't reach out and say anything to you, because you've said be friends and he's accepted it, if nothing comes from him, I'd be giving it at least a week, maybe even a month. Try and find out if there's somebody else there, because I'm thinking this could represent him, a child and a wife, all of that. It could also mean that he's moved to a different state with the sevens there. But the answer, yes or no, should you reach out, is yes. If you reach out, this is something I asked, if you do make a connection with him, what could happen? You might find out that he's got a wife, or that he's recently divorced or something like that. This usually means a relationship that doesn't work. It usually means something that's got quite intense, and in a bad way intense. He could be going through some sort of property settlement at the moment. The Ten of Diamonds can be somebody that's buying property, selling property. The Queen of Hearts sitting on the end there could be you. Could be that he wants to meet up with you or something, but yeah, I'm not too keen. And did you see what just dropped on the table as I'm looking and talking about this? If you connect with him, what could turn out? The Death card just dropped out. Now, this could mean that he's just somebody who's not well. This could be the doctor, and he's inheriting something. You'll find out that his mother, his father, somebody passed or something. So there could be inheritance or something there that he would talk to you about, especially with death dropping out. But death can also mean that it won't go anywhere as well. What's going to happen if she connects with Brian? Upside down, King of Hearts. I don't know, bottom of the deck's this. I think that yes, give it a little bit of time, maybe 1 week with the double aces, the double sevens, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. See if he actually flicks you a message, hey, how are you doing? What are you doing with your life? And just say, oh, I just thought I seen you there and I thought, wow, I wonder what he's doing now. And then get a conversation happening, and hopefully if he is in a relationship, he will tell you straight away, oh, I'm married, I've got a couple of kids, what have you been doing? And then you just, oh, hello, goodbye. But I seen if you connect to him, what are you going to find out or what's going to happen? I don't like the upside down King of Hearts, because that can be that King of Hearts upright with the Queen of Hearts is married, but it could simply mean that he tells you that he divorced his wife, and he's going through property settlement and stuff like that. But he's looking at his options as well. It's not looking good as far as would you end up in a relationship, not at this stage. All right, that's what I'm getting there on you and Brian. Was it Brian? Yeah, Brian. Okay, now let's just get some more information on this. Let me scroll down, see what's being said down here. Yeah, it can mean, this can mean a married man, this can mean a married man, especially with Queen of Hearts and King of Cups. It's like they're married, but this is upside down, and this usually means two people that have separated with each other. So first card message to about you reaching out. I'm getting a yes about you making a connection, you know, finding out what's going on, talking to him. So yeah, this is you just sort of play it cool. That can be where you're getting two different stories about one person. Bottom of the deck was the moon. The moon is the timing. This is all about the timing, the right timing. Over here, if you do connect with him, what would come of it? If you do connect with him, it could be a bit of hard work for you. Bottom of the deck, Book of Secrets. Secrets and Lies is at the bottom there. He might connect with you and say, oh, you know, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, and, you know, I want to talk to you. And so it could go down that path. I'm not liking what I'm seeing over here, but this side looks okay. So at this point, your main question was, you know, let me go back to the main question that you wrote. The main question, where is it? There it is. Should you reach out to Brian? Yes. Have a conversation. Not sure if he's seeing someone, want to have a reconnection with him. If you do reach out, I asked, where will it go? And I don't like this, what I'm seeing over here. All right. So that is your question. Hopefully that's helped you. I mean, it's worth finding out and exploring to find out. And then see where you go. I mean, if he says he's married or he's going through something with a wife or an ex, or maybe it's like, oh, well, we'll reconnect next year. Because the double aces can mean a year away, like wait till a year away. So you connect now and then you end up a year away before you could do anything about it. All right, so we'll just do yes and no to finish off your reading. Thank you for your donation. And then we're on to the free list. We're back to the Aquarius. Yes or no for BG? Yes or no for BG? Rhonda, how are you going at the moment? Because I do know you like to do your routine leading up to bedtime, and it is 10 o'clock for you. You got another half hour left in you, or no? And we got Mama B here. I know that Mama B will stay and help out as long as her internet doesn't crash. And we've got Ashley as well still hanging around at the moment. So thank you, girls. Yes or no for BG's question? Yeah, I'm thinking that as well, BG, that if you make the connection and it turns out that he got divorced a year ago, and he starts telling you all about the shit that happened with that divorce, which is maybe, because I said if they connect, what could go down? It could be him telling you about the drama that went on and that he's in the process of sorting out the money or whatever. Yeah, but if he's in the process, or if he's still married and saying he's not happy or something, I would be walking. I would think, yeah, hello, goodbye. You're getting they want more. You're getting karma. So if you've been putting out good karma will come back. If someone's been doing you wrong, karma's going to hit them in the face. I was talking about that earlier, about certain people, they make certain decisions and they're adults, and eventually karma's going to come and slap them in the head. Making new connections and new friends is here. Now, I would say that these two are a yes. Let's try one more. Yeah, I just cut those cards for you to try and see if we get a yes or a no. We got a yes here. So I'm going to give you a yes. You had two cards that would represent yes, one that meant maybe. Anyway, that's your reading. Thank you for your donation. All right, that's all done. I'm just going to fill this up. Oh, I thought I had a tea bag down here, but I don't. It doesn't matter. I'll just drink hot water. It's good for me. It's good to drink hot water. Does everybody know that? Hot water, especially when you're eating meals, you should drink hot water. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Mama B. So, BG, you added him, you thought, oh, I'd like a connection there with him, I'd like to reconnect. But you don't know if he's married, single, going for a divorce, you don't know anything. So, just give it a week and that. Don't leave it too long. And if he hasn't sent you any kind of message whatsoever, just flick a message and say, hey, just wondering how you're traveling, seen your name there. Wonder what you've been getting up to over the last couple of years or whatever. However long since you've seen him, just say, what have you been doing for the last 10 years or the last 5 years, and see what comes through. Hopefully, if he is married, he's honest about it and just says, oh, I'm happily married, or, I'm in a marriage, we're in our ups and downs, but like other marriages, what about you? Are you married? So hopefully he's honest and true if that's what's going on. But if he is married and saying things like, oh, I wouldn't be married if it wasn't for this, or I'm not really happy, or thinking about getting out, I'd just be running for the hills from that kind of talk. I know people that have waited years for somebody that tells them that kind of stuff about their marriage, and they never leave. They never leave. And probably the poor old wife sitting at home with no idea. But I think wives are pretty cluey most times, and they know when their partners are acting out of sorts. Anyway, good luck with it, BG. Maybe this guy is divorced, or maybe he was never married, and maybe you're going to start something new. But I didn't like what I seen if you got with him, because it did look like there was some sort of there, but it could just simply be him telling you about a sad story, or about problems that happened, or about a divorce he went through, or whatever. That card, by the way, the Queen of, oh no, it was Queen of Hearts. I was going to say Queen of Diamonds. That can represent someone's calling somebody else a bitch. But no, it wasn't Queen of Diamonds, it was Queen of Hearts, wasn't it? Okay, Aquarius. So we're on to the freebies now. Anyone going to donate? We've had a couple of newbies today donate, didn't we? Wasn't Gerd and you? I've seen O'Neill before. Anyway, haven't made too much, but making something is better than making nothing, I suppose. And I wasn't going to come online either. I've got to force myself, get online, make some money, do some readings, try and zone out from other life's bullshit. Okay, Aquarius, let's read your question. 1, 2, 3. Will you travel to Canada by December? Will J, Aquarius rising, will J, I'll just say J, will J be traveling to Canada by December? Hey, Rhonda, there's an Aquarius I know. I wish she was going to bloody Canada. For good. Is Jay going to travel to Canada by December? I hope you are, Jay. I hope if that's your wish, that's what you're doing. The door to your personal healing and happiness, that is a yes. That's like the doorway of you about to go. Middle of the deck. It's going to depend on what money you've got as well. So start saving right now, Jay. Yeah, it all depending on what money you've got there. And also you need to plan your strategy. This is yes, yes, yes. So congratulations. It looks like you are going to Canada. And it looks like it's going to be good, but you do need to work out the money. Where are you going to live? How much is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost to get there? How long are you going to stay there? Are you planning on living there? So yeah, you've got to work out your finances, and you've got to sit down and strategy about what you need, what you're taking, what you're leaving, everything. All right, so that is a yes for you. Hopefully I'm right on that, because it sounds like that's where you want to go. All right, up next we have... Yeah, please donate. It cheers me up. It doesn't take away certain pains, but yeah, it does cheer me up to know that I'm making an income here, making some money on here. And it's not much money either. Oh, so it looks like you're really happy about that J Aquarius rising. That's something you want to do. But yeah, look into your financial situation. How much can you afford? How long can you do this for? Whatever. Because you've got, what, 6 months to save to go? So yeah, if you're anything like my daughter and you just get money and say, I'm going to save it for this and that, and then you spend it on a pair of shoes or something, you got no hope. She's not an Aquarius rising, but I'm not sure what her rising is. I'd have to work it out. That's all right, Astro Love, through the super chat. If you want to do the super chat, I've had a couple of super chats today. I just charge a little bit extra on the super chat. Like instead of $6, I charge $7 US, and instead of $11, I charge the 14 for the mega reading. It's only because they take 30% of it, you know. So if you pay me $6, I'm going to get 4. So instead of getting 4, I'll get closer to 5. It's a bit of a bummer, but yeah, if you want to donate through that Astro Love, that'd be much appreciated. Anybody else that wants to donate, much appreciated. Can I have the next freebie list, please? Who's next on the freebies? We got SBMC, Ashley, and Kim. Where's Mama B? Mama B not on the list? Who have I done on the free list? I just did that one then. That was J Aquarius, wasn't it? J Aquarius. Have I only done 2? Anna and J Aquarius, and then I did back-to-back paid ones, didn't I? It sounds like I made a lot of money, but I think in total, what did I make? I made $20 on here, and I made 28. So I haven't made much money at all. I haven't made what I wanted. Like every day I ask for a certain amount of money minimum. Yeah. Anyway, oh look, got the 2 rice grains on the table. That's good. Rice is lucky. Did anyone know that in certain cultures they eat rice every day because it's supposed to bring prosperity and money and health and happiness? Yeah, I've got the Buddha sitting in rice, and it's stuck to the bottom of it. 4 grains of rice stuck to the bottom of it. I was getting worried then, Rhonda. I thought it was 3 grains. I thought that was a bad sign, but it's 4. Yeah, 4 grains. I might put them on his belly, on his lap. There we go. Yeah. All right, have we got a freebie question? SBMC. Let's write your name down. SBMC. I find it funny those initials are right underneath the Aquarius star sign name. Oh dear, signs are everywhere. Will I do okay during CSA with my teacher, Karen? I am Elysis. Will Elysis do okay during CSA? Will Elysis do okay with Karen during the CSA? Whatever that is, I don't know what that is. Will Elysis do okay during the CSA? Okay, so this is a yes. You will do okay. You're going to be appreciated. You're going to be considered. You know, everything's going to be understanding. You have to be patient with your learning. You have to be patient with how you go about things, and you have to understand that if something's in your head and you don't understand and you don't tell your teacher, she doesn't read your mind. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got patience and appreciation. They are both positive cards. Over here, the indecision, it's where you're trying to make your mind up about what to do. And this can be a wishy-washy kind of feeling with learning. Down here, we've got the 7th chakra angel. You need to trust in that you can do it. Because that's the top of your head. That's, you know, like you're getting spiritual guidance and help with what you're doing. So God's got your back, basically. Spiritual energy there. Oh, thank you, Astro. Oh my gosh, Astro Love, 19.99 US dollars. Thank you. Yeah, but we're going to give you a yes on that. That things will go okay. You do need to be patient. She may need to be patient. If that came out like that, that would be where someone gets impatient. But yeah, this is about patience, appreciation, learning. Always let her know that you appreciate her time or her energy, or that she's helped you with something. Always let her know that how you're going with things. Don't hesitate, because this can be where you stand there and go, oh, should I tell her that I don't understand this? Or should I tell her that I'm not coping with this? Or I'm not feeling well today? Whatever. Always make sure that you let her know what's going on. If it's interfering with your journey. All right, so now we have, what can you expect from Angel? He says he wants to be something soon. I don't know if he's with his ex or not. He's over at Killeen in Texas with his daughters. The ex is over at Dallas, Texas. I'm in New York. Thank you. Woo. Okay, so we're going to do a full 10 minutes and then we'll do some extra on the end there. Thank you so much, Astro Love. Let's get this one done. Okay. Okay, so what can... Astro Love, do we have your first name? Have we ever had your first name there? Astro Love, can I have your first name or your star sign so I can work with your name? Because I want to put your name here. So we got Angel. So he's in one part of Texas with the daughters. I'm assuming that that's because the ex and him share the daughters, so they've got to be in the same state. That's what it's like here. So what can you expect from Angel the Pisces? You don't know if he's still with her or not. Okay. Oh, that's right. Anadelia. Anadelia. That's right. I thought it was that, but then I thought, oh, normally that is paid through PayPal. So I'm sure you used to pay through PayPal, and I'd always say Anadelia, Anadelia. Okay, so here we go. Anadelia. Angel. Did you say he's divorced? Did you say he's actually divorced? Because this is somebody that's married. This is the two twos are two people together in a marriage. And this is all about the money down here. You up here, you've been socializing with females and males. You've been going to work, going to school, whatever you're doing. The more you think about stuff, the more stressed you get, and you feel like when you talk to your girlfriends and that about him, or whoever it is you talk to about him, they will say to you, you're just like this third party thing sitting on the sidelines waiting. How do you know what's going on there where he is, you know? You don't know. And but this is usually where somebody's a player as well, because we got the player energy here, but it can represent children as well. Let's get some tarots on this for you. You've got options though, Anadelia. You could actually have another person in your life if you wanted them, but you feel a soul connection to him with that Jack of Hearts there. You feel like It's like you try and put on this front in front of your friends and that no, I don't care about what he's doing, you know, if it's meant to be, but you do care, and you've got him sitting there right on your side as a soulmate connection. There is somebody else that's trying to show you affection or show you attention, but you're not interested. You're looking in a different direction. Down here on his side of it, this is usually somebody that's in a commitment, in a marriage. Both of them are committed to each other. And then this is responsibility around children, and this is responsibilities around money, making money and doing all sorts of things. The 9 can mean something that's sharp and unexpected. It's done. But there's no black energy here in regards to what he's doing. So what I might do is just put down his ex's card. You're a Virgo. Okay. I'll just put down his ex's card. I feel this is you at the beginning here, that you were on a journey with this angel person. And then it's like, it's just not happening. Things are just not happening. Oh, I can't come there because the kids, you know, or I wish you were here. And then meantime, you know, days and days and days go by and you're like, is he just at home with the kids? Is he just at work? Is he having lunch somewhere? So I feel like you've got a lot of questions going on in your mind, and it's causing you a lot of panic and anxiety or whatever. It's causing you to not feel happy. Yeah, but you do sit here side by side where he desires you quite a bit. I just want to see his wife or ex-wife, whatever, mother or the children. I'm just going to put 5 cards for her. Now she's showing divorce. She's showing 2 men there. She's showing that movement in the right direction, and then she's showing something being over here. So she's actually showing separation from him, and he's looking at a male. So I feel he's looking at a child. He could also be one of another person. So she could be moved on to this person and he knows about it. But she's making her plans for her journey of what she wants, and part of that journey is that things are done. I feel like by September, we've got September cards sitting here, and I said this is sharp and unexpected, and it's something to do with money. I feel like that's where things come to a head for them too. But he's showing he's trustworthy, he's dedicated, he's on a journey, he wants to be with somebody close by, side by side, but he's also showing up as a player where he doesn't want to commit to anybody. Then down here, she's got the man that's the husband, and then she's got some other energy there, and then she's got the journey that she wants to go on for her heart, for her freedom, for her life, and she's showing that she's ending this stuff. So this is very confusing what I'm seeing here. And for you, you've got a whole load of options here. Meanwhile, you're stuck over here with a soulmate connection to him. This might be a karmic debt connection going on here with you and him. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Messages for Anadelia about Angel and his wife. I don't know if she was, whilst they were together, he was at home and she was sneaking around with somebody at night, or saying, oh, I've got to go into work, or something like that was going down. I don't know. But it definitely looks like the divorce thing itself is her saying, get out, I'm done with you, because it's coming from her. And this is anger as well. So him being this, oh, everybody wants me, but I'm stable and, you know, once I'm in a relationship, I'm committed person. Maybe this is reversed. Maybe he was supposed to be at home and he was sneaking around at night and she found out about it. Maybe he was talking to you online while he was still at home. Who knows? All right, so let's get more messages here. That's coming out. This is you trying to juggle 2 situations at the moment. You could have somebody in your life as a companion, a friend, and start exploring that while this fella's sorting this out. Look, you've got time with females and you being in the middle here, the wife, the worker. I feel this is 2 energies coming off you, that you're desired in different places, but you're focused on this here. What's going on with this angel and his wife? I think they may have tried to reconcile the marriage, but she's seeing that it's done. Yeah, look. His cards are, I'm truthful, I'm honest. This is meant to be. This is our karma. Let's go on a love journey. Let's fix this thing. So this could be him at home. This could be him with you. And then he's got a karmic debt thing sitting in the middle. If we look at this in the middle, this is like husband and wife kind of energy. Down here on hers, this is a battle. This is something she's making a firm decision and the light bulb's finally gone on. This can be healing as well. It can be that she's doing her own healing and moving forward, but she doesn't believe this. This is like lies and deception. This is the truth teller. So, and sitting right on top of him. She doesn't trust him, or he doesn't trust her, or both. He's just going on his karmic journey at the moment. He eventually is going to ride off into the sunset, whether that's with you, her, or somebody else. I don't know, Anadelia. I don't know what to tell you here, because his cards are coming out as like the happy husband, the trusted husband, but then he's got a player energy there at the same time. Her cards are coming out as two males, but that can be female as well. That can be child. But if it was their children, it would be the same symbol. So I'm feeling like she's confused about this. She's trying to move forward, but she knows that this is done. Wow. Okay, let's move these out the way. She was going out, was she? Okay. Well, this is according to what he's told you. I was always told by a very old man that there are three versions of the truth. There's his story, her story, and then there's the truth. Somewhere in the middle, there's the truth. So, yeah. I'd like to be a fly on the wall with certain people to see what is said about other situations. Anyway, okay, the buzzer's going, so let's just get you some of these. Messages for Anadelia about Angel and her. What does she do about it for herself? I'm going to ask what you should do personally for yourself. What should Anadelia do personally for herself in all of this? You can play the faces yourself. You can, be doing your own thing where you're Anadelia the daughter, Anadelia the worker, Anadelia the best friend, the flirty one, the quiet one. Like, you can do your own thing there. You also, this can represent secrets need to be found out. Something needs to be found out. And then down the bottom here, it's telling you to be wise. Make wise choices and move forward. This is making plans for, it's literally telling you that you don't know what's going on here. You don't know which face he's wearing. You don't know what secrets there are. Over here, it's telling you what you can work with is your job, your career, your friends, your family, everything you know to be true and honest and open. Work on that at the moment and move forward. Because this stuff, it's going around in circle and you just don't know. You don't know, what's going on there. It's a shame you don't know somebody that knows him personally, that can tell you what exactly is going on. Is he living away from her? Do they have nothing to do with each other? All of that sort of thing. Now, just think of yes and no. We'll give you 2 yes and no questions in your mind because of the payment that you made. Okay, 2 yes and no questions. We're going to take top 3 cards and bottom 3 cards. First question at the top, second question at the bottom, okay? 2 questions, yes or no for Anadelia. Okay, that flipped, so we'll take that. Top question, number 1. Cut off what doesn't serve you anymore. Stay positive as you can. Someone from the past might be coming back. Now, this could be him, like because it's been on and off and you don't know what's going on. It could also be someone from your past that you stepped over for him that's coming back to you. Stay positive as you can. Cut off what doesn't serve a purpose in your life. Okay, so there are your messages. This is kind of a maybe. This can be a good thing, so this could be a yes. So we're not really getting a yes or no. We'll just cut the deck. Reach for the top, that's a positive card. I'm going to give you a yes on that question. Bottom of the deck, we get, it looks like a yes. You're getting a yes for the bottom question. Try not to worry about things and just say no, Anadelia. Anyway, thank you so much for your very generous donation. All is appreciated. It's just a shame I'm not going to get that for about a month. What's the date today? Today is the 21st. Yeah, so the 21st is when Google and AdSense and all of that to do with YouTube, they work out who is owed what. And then if you've earned a certain amount of money, they will pay you. If you haven't earned enough, you have to wait another month. So I'm hoping I get a payment today. But this money I got today will not be paid till the 22nd of next month. So anything I'm getting from today onwards won't come to me till next month. All right, back to the freebies. Ashley, hopefully that helped you, Astro. I mean, you're a young, beautiful person and you could be enjoying life and holding hands and enjoying outdoors and stuff with someone. Or you can wait and wonder what's going on in another state with someone that's gonna get divorced and going to start something. And I'd be living your life and enjoying yourself if you could, you know, if you can. And if somebody's offering love or something to you, why not reach out and explore that stuff, you know? You don't have to go and be involved with a whole group of different guys or something, but if you want to make friendships and stuff, yeah. Anyway, it's your journey. You see what you're going to do. All right, so Ashley, your question's about Norman. Is Norman thinking of reaching out to Ashley? Thanks for being here, Ashley, and helping out. I always appreciate my girls that come online and help out. If I had a lot of money coming to me every week, I would be paying those who need it on here for helping out, you know, because it's basically like a job, isn't it? Well, this is my job. But unfortunately, I don't earn enough in a day on here to be doing that yet. I'm saying yet because my trusted Buddha and my money bowl, it's going to happen. It's going to pick up. Is Norman going to reach out to Ashley? Okay, Ashley, you are a moderator, so we will give you a few extra cards here. I keep getting this horrible dizzy thing, Rhonda. It started like yesterday or the day before. I don't know if it's a spirit thing trying to get me to, I don't know. It could be that that thing I took earlier that's making me like that, but I only took it today. I haven't taken it in ages. I think I last took that a couple of weeks ago, and before that it was months ago that I used that. Okay, one tarot for Ashley. That's nice. That's like an announcement. So let's see what we're getting about Norman. This is you thinking about it. This is you worrying about it. Overly attached to Norman, like really holding on tight here. This is you thinking, he's thinking of you as well. The fifth chakra is usually somebody speaking up. And I think we got this before for you when we asked about Norman contacting you or reaching out to you. That's somebody deciding to speak, finally to speak about everything. It's also a listening card. I'm going to give you a yes that he would be reaching out, especially with that card there. Let's give you one of these and we'll give you one of the other ones. This is for Ashley. Okay, Okay, Ashley, this is just a message for you. This is nothing to do with Norman. That's the answer. Yes is there. Ashley, nothing's too hard. You know what I mean? Like, there's always a solution somewhere. Whenever something very negative happens, there's usually a positive. Everything has a negative and a positive situation. Sometimes we don't see that till weeks or months later or even years later. So whatever this is, you're trying to cross this bridge. This is you traveling along this bridge here, and you're reaching for this. I feel that this may be Norman, and you feel like he's out of reach. You've got to try and bridge the gap. You've got to try and bring this together. You've also got to focus on your journey as well, like your work journey, your learning journey, your love journey, your spiritual journey. But I'm going to give you a yes about him reaching out. Really, really listen. If he does speak to you about something, men are, Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. A man could say something, and to you it's just nothing, but to them it was their way of saying I love you, or I'm sorry, or whatever. So really listen when you do have conversations with him. But yeah, I'm going to give you a yes on the reaching out thing. Okay, so we have a super chat. Okay, this is a detailed reading. Okay, guys, I've been online for nearly 2 hours. This is going to take me to nearly 2 hours once I'm finished. So I might start wrapping everything up. Let me just go to Stream Elements and turn everything off. Yeah, because I do have somewhere I've got to be in about an hour and 20 minutes, and I wanted to fit a walk in between that. So I'm going to end now for the day. I'll get the freebie readings done. So please get all the girls' free reading messages on there. So Kim, Nabs, Angel Wings, Paz, and Mama B, please post all your questions ready. Because as soon as I've done this reading, I'm going to quickly do the yes and no's, and then I'm out of here. So let me just turn this all off. Actually, I don't need to. I don't need to turn it off. Just everyone. If anyone comes in asking for readings, I don't want to do any more now. So let's just close it off now. Even though I didn't get the money in PayPal, I've got today on here. I've got a good amount here on the super chat. Unfortunately, a third of that's going to get taken. All right, so let's do a 10-minute for you. What is it? How does Thomas the Leo currently feel about SBMC? SBMC, I know you've had readings before, and I think you had a mini one earlier. Can you tell me either your first name or your star sign, please? I'm just going to run to the bathroom. So I just need your first name and your star sign, or your star sign, before I commence that reading. All right. So 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yes, I had to go to the bathroom. That was my toilet making a big noise in the background there. I'm down in a spare bedroom doing these readings, and I've got 3 spare bedrooms now. Everyone's moved out. Let me just go back to this question. So this spare bedroom is right next to a bathroom, and the toilet is noisy. All right, SB, that's right. We were waiting to see if you're going to give me a star sign or your first name. All right, you said your name before, yeah. Oh, you're a Cancer star sign. Oh dear. Emotions, emotions, emotions. Okay, so let's get to it. So Alessis wants to know about Thomas's feelings. Okay, let me focus on this. How does Thomas feel about Alessis? What's Thomas currently feeling towards Alessis? What's Thomas feel towards Alessis? THOMA. Are you actually with this Thomas person? Because this is a really, really nice feeling. Really beautiful. I own this. I'm taking this reading for me. This is like 2 people that are connected through marriage, engagement, even work together. This is a very good combination. Both people stand within their own power. Both people are physically attracted to each other. Both people are into the same sorts of things. There's nothing negative I'm seeing here about Thomas. So are you actually with Thomas or you're not with Thomas? Because this is showing me 2 people in a commitment of some sort. This is 2 people that share the same interests, that like if you go down to the market on a weekend and you'll bump into him, you are there buying the same stuff, or you're there for the same reason, or you've got a connection through other people where you know each other. This is a good thing, what I'm seeing here. So all right. So you told him that you had feelings and everything, but he's never returned any kind of, yeah, I feel it too, or nothing. So you don't know how he feels? Well, like I said, this is like 2 people that share something in common. Your card is here. So he's attracted to you. All right. So we got the attractive kind of thing here. You're looking at, you would like to be one-on-one with him, right? You want a relationship with him. He looks at you in groups of people. So this is like, oh, she likes to ride motorbikes, so do I. She wants to go watch a horror movie. I like horror movies. You know what I mean? Like, I think when he looks at you, he sees that you have things in common, but you're looking at him with a connection. He's looking at you in a group, not just one person. So yeah, it's kind of if you 2 were together, I'd say this is a really good relationship, a good match, because you are doing things together. You got the same sort of interests. I don't like this sharp card in the middle here. This can be where you might tell him something and then you get a closed door, or you might tell him something and get a reverse reaction to what you thought. But yeah, it's almost like either a married couple or a brother and a sister, a husband and a wife, or business partners. That's what it looks like. It looks like something that works, but on your side of it, you're the one showing you think about commitment. You think about that you and him together. On his side of it, clubs can be people that are single players, that they go around with lots of people, but they don't settle with anybody. But the commitment card's sitting on your side of things, not his. So he looks like he admires you. It looks like he thinks you're funny. He likes things about you, but does he want something more? See, look, we've got this where somebody doesn't speak, or somebody walks away from things, or I don't want to take part in this. This could be where you decided to tell him how you felt, but you didn't get the reaction you thought you'd get, and you didn't get anything. Here, I feel somebody puts a wall up and very guarded, and I feel like the opposite energy of this is you want action. You want him to either say, it's me and you, or you want him to say, I don't want to have me and you. You know, like you want something. You're stomping your feet and saying, come on, like, what do you want to do? And then over here we got this lovers. Now the lovers not always is something really, really good. The lovers can be a soulmate connection. It can be a twin flame connection. Sometimes the lovers can mean that you put your energies of you and him in a bubble and you shut out what's going on in the rest of the world. It can come off as a negative tone, especially when it's sitting with two negative cards. We'll just get some clarification on this for you, Anadilia. Not Anadilia, sorry. Alessis. Oh, what's these messages for me? Someone hanging around. Oh, I'm not going to read them all. It's too many. Someone hanging around playing games by the looks of it. The good old Queen of Swords. Anyway, that wasn't for you, Alessis. That's for me. That spirit messages directed at me just then. Alright, let's just clarify this. A bit more information about this connection for Alessis. And I've got to go backwards again for the name because I was working with another name before. Thomas, yeah. I was going to say Thomas, but I wasn't sure. Alessis and Thomas. What should she feel? What should she do? What's going on here? You feel the strong connection. He sees you as the option. That he knows that what you want, he knows how you feel, and he looks about making a decision on that. I feel this is your hopes and your dreams. I feel this reading's all about how you feel. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm done with waiting with this, I'm walking away. Other times you're like, listen to me, I've got something to say. Are you going to make a decision, yes or no? And then here you get wrapped up in this, oh, what if I walk away? What if I go with somebody else? And then he comes through. Down here, you got this heart thing involved here where you really want this attachment. Then here we've got your wishing about it all. This could be you making a firm decision to drop this altogether, or say, right, on this date, I'm going to sit down with him and I'm going to say, this is how I feel. I need you to answer me. Do you feel the same way? Because if you don't, I need to move forward. Yeah, so I feel like either you or him, some firm decision might be coming up here. Now, it could just be a mental decision, an unspoken decision, but we will see. Let's see what else we get. Rhonda, you need to go. I'm finished after the freebies. I'm sure Mama B's got things going there. There's no more donating. Yeah, so the free list now is just Kim, Paz and Mama B. So Rhonda, you get going. Thank you for helping. I'll talk to you later on there. There's some things I wanted to say. Okay. Oh my God, these two cards are the husband, the baby, the newness of everything, somebody committed to a journey, they want to hold you by the hand. He might want to just be like that best friend, but nothing more. He might just want to be that. You're feeling like it's just getting too much. This is sort of like, I don't like it this way. I want to know, are we something or are we not? So a lot of this on your side, wishing, your heart's involved, you're looking at a connection here, commitment. When I look at this side, which is more on his side, he knows that you want this. He looks at options, what he's got there, and we've got this cross thing here. Usually the cross thing is like something that's a bit of a burden, something that they don't know what to do about it. Yeah, so just turn that off. All right. What to tell you. It's a very confusing relationship. If this was how the relationship was, I'd say this is smooth sailing. This is really good. This is two people traveling together, working together, making money together, making plans together. They are separated by things. It would be better when two people are in a relationship that they're standing side by side and this stuff's around them. But it's actually separated. And like I said, this can be sharp and unexpected. This can be where you think it's going down the love journey and then bang, it's not. And then there's a conversation and there's like, oh, hey, such and such is having a party. Do you want to come with me? So you go, but then you're like, are we going together as a couple or are we, yeah, so your cards are very conflicting. Bookmark this reading and come back. Yeah, like you've got you want something, you want love and affection. You want to do things together in love. He's showing the straight face that, hey, let's go down to the park together. Everybody's gathering down there. There's going to be some fireworks. And you're sort of feeling all of this attachment and he's just enjoying things. I just feel like there's two energies here. And I think because it's your reading, that's why it's coming out like a married couple, like a couple that's meant to be together. And that lovers thing just sort of came out there. Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of that. Just make sure, I'm hoping that everybody that has a reading, a paid reading, that they bookmark this, this particular live stream and just come back to it and listen to it again next week or something. Just see if you get any sense out of it. Just do, oh, sorry, not them. Where are they? Yes or no, just to finish up. Rhonda, just please go and do your thing. You're getting tired. I don't want you doing that to yourself. I know that you normally do your thing and you go to bed by now and wind down, and it's now 11 o'clock for you. So please go do what you need to do. Let me just do yes and no to finish this off. Thank you again for your donation, Estelle. Okay. It could work out for you, Estelle. Is it Estelle? I don't know. I think I'm saying the name wrong. SBMC. Somebody's watching you a little bit too much. Now, this could be the person you're asking about, might be looking at your social media and that. It could also be a female. It could be a work thing, whatever. And it looks like a yes for you here. So if you ask, should I keep pursuing this? It's a yes. If you ask, should I let this go? It's a yes. Okay. Anyway, they're your messages. That's your reading. Hopefully it helped. Thank you so much, SBMC. All right. So let me just scroll back so nobody has to type anything. Where is our freebies? Free list. Kim, will the person I have a relationship with next be older than me? Will Kim's next relationship be with an older person? Will Kim's next relationship be with an older person? Will Kim's next relationship be with an older person? If that's the thing you like, you will attract it. You've got yes and no here. This financial constraints thing, they might not be able to participate in stuff that you do, depending on their age group and your age group. They may also have some sort of responsibility and money stuff that they have to pay, so they don't have the money to treat you how you want to be treated. You've also got the woman holding the coin. So if you're earning good money or something like that, or they are, or their partner, their ex or something. But yes or no, will you be with someone old? I'd say with these two, it's a yes. What was at the bottom? Yeah, that's a yes. So it does look like you will be with someone older. How much older, I'm not sure, but I'm just concerned about that financial constraint. So let's say that you got with somebody that just went through a divorce and they're 10 years older than you. They will have all the wonderful trimmings that go along with the splitting up with somebody, where you've got to dish out the money and all of that sort of stuff. But for some reason, money cards were coming out about you being with an older person. So you might want to be with an older person that's established, got a business, owns their own house. You know what I mean? Like, you might want to be with someone that's established, not just about the mental side of it or the relationship side of it. Someone more stable or something compared to the younger ones. All right, Paz. So I'm going to give you a yes on that anyway, that you would be with someone older. I start a new job tomorrow. Will it go well? Good luck. Congratulations. Did I tell you you were getting a job? Did you come in here and I said that something about a job? I don't know. I've done so many readings on different subjects. 1, 2, 3. Will the job go well for Paz? You know what, Paz? We shouldn't be asking this question. We should be saying the job's going to go fantastic. Okay? Will everything go well for Paz at the new job tomorrow? Will everything go well for Paz at the new job tomorrow? Will everything go well for Paz at the new job tomorrow? Mama B, get your question up there, please. Yeah, Mama B, why don't you put a picture of yourself on there, on your little thingy there? Someone was asking you before, where's your beautiful picture? So they must have seen your picture, have they? And you took it off there. Will everything go well? Everything will go better than well. People are going to appreciate you being there. There's going to be a strategy. And so this can be a message to you, Paz, when you get there or even before you go there. If there's certain duties that you've got to carry out and you think you might forget something because you're nervous and whatever, get a notepad and a pen, or if you're not allowed to touch your phone while you're working, because some jobs you've got to put your phone away, get a notepad and a pen and just write pointers down that make sure I do this, make sure I do that, and do a checklist on your lunch break or when you're nearly finished and it's time to clock off. Just do a checklist, make sure you got everything done, whatever it was you were supposed to be doing. The Healer of the Ages, that's just a positive yes card. It's going to be something very good for you. But don't be nervous and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the new job, and congratulations that you have the new job. Anyway, I'm going to give you a big fat yes there. All lists are closed now, girls. Sun Leman and Jasmine, all the lists are closed now. I've been online for just over 2 hours. My moderators are getting tired, and I have somewhere I have to be in an hour, and I still got to get lunch, and I still got to get out of this house. So yeah, everything is finished now. You posted somewhere, did you, Mama B? I'll just go backwards and find it. Mama B. I see Rhonda saying copy and paste it because it was long or something. Mama B. Mama B, where is it? How far up is it, Mama B? I'm way back. Oh, does Mark ever think about wanting to have kids with me? I'm in Aries. We are still dating. Woohoo! Okay. Mama B. Does Mark ever have thoughts about having a child? or having children with Mama B, the Aries. Does Mark have thoughts about having kids with Mama B, the Aries? Well, this is good. This is off to a good start, Mama B. Is Mark thinking, does Mark ever think about wanting to have children with her? She's an Aries. Let's see what we get. Now, it is just a new relationship and he is a male. And depending on his age as well, this could be a big yes. And then again, it could be a maybe. Messages for Mama B. Thank you, Mama B, for helping out. We'll give you some extra cards. Oh, Mama B. Mama B, this could be a soul connection you've got going on. And this one dropped out when I picked them up. You got the Angel of Strength here. This means it's growing. The relationship is growing and growing. Yeah, forget about John. Forget about John. I think the journey with John is done. He does think about it, but he's worried about being tied up. You know, like once kids come into the picture, he's worried about that that's it. You know, that there's no more to the story, that it's you, him, kids, bills to pay. But he sees it as something that he values in his life. So you got the door to value here. You got the Magician in the mirror. So this is him contemplating what it would be like, what the kids would look like, how many kids would you have. So he does think about it, yes. We got a soulmate connection here. I think that right now he just wants to focus on this journey with you. He is scared about being tied down to somebody because of a baby. So he would be scared about being tied down if children came into the picture too soon. But he also sees the value in that would enhance his life. So I think that this is yes. He has had thoughts in his mind that if used to continue this journey, especially with the swans coming out. The swans are forever. And that's a soulmate connection there. I think you've met a good one. Let's just get you 2 messages from here, Mama B. And we'll get you 1 tarot for right now. Yeah, I like positive readings. I hate when people come in and ask if their person is cheating on them. And then I see a yes. And that happened yesterday, and I really didn't want to ask that question. I think it was the last question when I was live, and I was just like, oh, please, I really don't want to look at that. Anyway, this is messages for you, Mama B. Just think about a yes and no in case it comes out. New love is near, and you're going to be happy. That's 2 very positive cards. Something else, you might have been used in the past. You need to say no to that person. So if John decides to raise his head and contact you or something because he finds out you're happy, just tell him where to go jump. Just tell him where to go jump. All right, let's just give you a tarot to finish off for the day. Everybody, I am now finished. Thank you, Astro Love and Mama B. Rhonda, if you're still listening somewhere, thank you so much for being online and staying longer than what you wanted to. I know that was my fault. I should have got online when I was going online and throw that other crap in the bin. Thank you, everyone that donated today. Really, really appreciate it. All right, card for Mama B. Okay, let's pick that one. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles. This could be about your money situation, your work situation. You may be going into a different job where there's better money. Bottom of the deck, yeah, you're definitely looking at a new beginning here with work. So be on the lookout, Mama B. There might be a... Oh, so your yes and no, you asked if you'd ever have a child. It looks like a yes. With the messages there, just be on the lookout for a new job or something like that, Mama B. I feel like there might be a job opportunity on the horizon where you can get better money than what you're getting right now with what you're doing. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Should be back tomorrow because I won't be online on the Friday. Friday is a flexi day, so... Hopefully we're going somewhere and not being all tied up and bored like we were on our Sunday when we should have been out of the house. Oh, it was so boring. But anyway, yeah, Friday I won't be here. So I'll be here tomorrow and the next day. I have somewhere I need to be. I should have been offline at least an hour ago. But thank you, everyone, and I'll catch everyone tomorrow.